Howdy folks, welcome to Brain Rotters. Today we will be talking about the Green Band trailer for the Suicide Squad and all the Easter eggs and references you missed in it. The voice, who I believe to be Silvio Luna, brings us into the trailer. Luna is one of the bad guys of the film. He actually runs Corto Maltese, the country of which the Suicide Squad, most of the trailers, most of the fights take place in. On Harley's Live Fast Die Clown jacket, one diamond is missing from her usual quad diamond. This is in reference to her emancipation from the Joker. The guy in the middle of the scene right here is Blackguard. Now, Blackguard later on in the trailer, you can actually see is just chilling there in the sand without a head. Literally in that same spot. The closer shot of Javelin answers our big question as to where Harley Quinn gets her staff. This being the fact that Javelin will die in the film and Harley will inherit it at some point. We get a shot of Ratcatcher 2 using this utility wand to summon some rats. Now, this utility wand she actually inherited from her father, who was Ratcatcher 1, of whom we actually see in a photo later on in the trailer in her cell. Just while we're in Ratcatcher's cell here, we might as well talk about the rat drawing on the wall and how the rats are facing a castle. Now, this castle is very similar to the one we see in Corto Maltese. Of course, Luna, who runs it, we will see later on in the trailer Solsaria, who is a rebel uprising against the government, a problem that Corto Maltese has in the comics. The book that King Shark is reading upside down is called The Varieties of Religious Experience by William James. Now, it's kind of ironic that he's reading this, being that he is a shark, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Their chopper says Task Force X on it, which is the official name, the classified name for the Suicide Squad in the comics. We get a shot of Polka Dot Man actually using his powers. Of course, with his dots, he uses as utilities, in this case, incendiary and explosive. If you notice in the bottom right-hand corner of the aquarium that King Shark is in, you can see that in that hole, that's the office level that Polka Dot Man and Bloodsport are fighting on. We see Nathan Fillion's TDK actually use his powers. What he does is he detaches his arms and proceeds to beat people with them. Bloodsport shows us a little bit of his powers during the trailer. Now, he has this neural link with his armor where he can manifest whatever weapon he wants based on the armor plating in his armor. When Harley is running from the collapsing building, we see a giant big ol' Starro eye. Yes, this is Starro, the big main villain of the film. So Starro, if you don't know, enslaves worlds by throwing some starfish on people's heads and calls it a day. Speaking of his enslavement powers, check out when he smacks some dudes into the ground, how the military do not react. And if you look very closely, you can actually see the starfish on some of their faces, on all of their faces. Hey, did you learn something new? I really hope you did. Did you notice any of these Easter eggs yourself? Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Like, comment as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care to you all. Have a great night.